progress report, Marin.
I am working on it, Laura. But the collective will know where we are as soon as I boot it up. Are you sure about this?
Oh yes, I'm sure. This will get his attention. We need him. Looks like the patrol's found someone.
This stuff is weird. It's like it was grown. There's some kind of organic component to it. Like coral. But it's technological. Almost as if it were...
Alien? Yes.
Where is this from? Is this from the collective? Who are you trying to get in contact with? We haven't had any off-world communication since the first invasion.
I'd know this technology anywhere. It's from Gallifrey. There's only one person who can save us now. The Doctor.
So, I promised you two I'd take you to Ridis 7.
About 3 weeks ago, yes.
We've been busy, to be fair.
I, for one, can't wait. I need a spa day, especially after that business with the Vashta Narada.
Well, it's good to know that at least one of you is grateful for the amazing super-duper time and space machine we have at our disposal.
Hopefully you'll actually land us in the right place this time.
Are you two ganging up on me?
We would never do that, Doctor.
We'll see how you feel after a few days of rest and relaxation. Right, come on you two. Grab your swimming bags, your e-books, iPods, or whatever it is you two used to pass the time, and let's check in.
Wait, we're actually here?
Oi!
I'm sorry, I'm going to need a few minutes to get over the shock to my system that you actually arrived somewhere you were meant to.
I'm just going to grab my bag and I'll join you.
Well, meet me in reception when you've scooped your jaw off the ground, Daisy. Serena, you too.
Aye aye, Captain.
Ah, that's the stuff. A nice, hot summer day. You know, Doctor, I think you've made an excellent choice in coming here. And a massive congratulations for managing to pilot the super-duper time and space machine so expertly. No. What have I said about pressing things when I'm not in the TARDIS, Daisy? Oh, good.
Wow! Whoa! Steady on!
What did you do? Where's the Doctor?
I haven't done anything! The TARDIS just dematerialised by itself! What are you doing?
We have to bring it back. We can't fly this thing without him.
We can't play it, then stop trying to! You'll throw us into a black hole or something!
Alright.
Is that?
We did it! Hello, old girl. Remember me?
Is that the TARDIS? I'd heard the stories, but...
Yes, Marin. This is the TARDIS. And inside is the man who helped end the first invasion.
But it's already too late, Laura. Look around. The planet is dead. The collective have made sure of it. The governing rulers are gone. The city is in ruin. And they're carpet bombing anywhere they find resistance. And it's highly likely we just tipped them off to our whereabouts. We need to go. Now.
Just wait. Doctor! Doctor, come out. I need you. Doctor! Doctor, come out. I need you.
What the? Who are you? Don't recall ever seeing you before.
Oh, what happened?
I think we've landed.
Where?
I have no idea. But judging from the view outside, it doesn't look too much like a beach holiday spa.
Yikes. What do you suppose happened here?
Looks like there was a war, and whichever side this place was on lost.
No kidding.
Doctor!
Who's that?
I haven't the foggiest idea. I'm going to find out. You stay here. Get ready to pull a dematerialisation lever if it goes pear-shaped.
Won't that be dangerous?
No less dangerous than staying here if the TARDIS is throwing a tantrum, or whatever she's doing.
Fair point.
Doctor? You've regenerated?
I'm sorry, no. The doctor is...
They found us. I told you, Laura.
Oh no, that looks frightfully similar to a warship, and it's heading right for us. Serena, get back in here! Serena! Serena, we need to...
Everyone take cover!
Serena!
I'm here. We were on a higher floor. Look at that hole. That drop goes on for miles.
Is everyone alright?
Where's Laura?
I'm here.
She's hurt!
I'm alright. Just a few cuts and bruises.
But that debris, it fell directly on top of you.
I said I'm fine.
We can't stay here. The collective will be sending scouts down from the ship to clean up any mess.
The floor partially collapsed underneath us. How do we get to your side?
We'll meet on the ground. We're too high up here, and the rest of the floor could collapse at any moment. Get to the ground and stay by this place. We'll meet you there.
Got it.
Come on, Doctor. We have to move.
We'll meet you in 10 minutes, tops. And I'm not the doctor.
Are you sure you're alright?
Yes, let's go before the collective shows up to reclaim what's left of the TARDIS recall device.
That sounds ominous. Also sounds like the reason we're here.
Here. Hide.
Right.
Let's move. Secure the device. I want a scan of it right now.
Scans indicate a localized burst of Artron energy in the vicinity, Commander Oris.
Has the device been used, Grem?
Hard to tell, Commander. There is little of it left after the bombardment.
But do I take it you disapprove of my methods?
As a matter of fact, yes, Commander Oris, especially when it means destroying a valuable piece of technology, especially a piece from the Gallifrey collection.
Need I remind you why we had to increase security? After the Gallifrey collection was broken into last time by the Sontarans, Collector Baron thought the extra security measures worth it.
Well, as head archivist of the Fabold Collective, I irrefutably disagree with bombing such a beautiful piece of temporal technology.
Duly noted, Archivist Grem. Let's load what's left of that thing and get back to the patrols.
Who are they?
That one is Commander Oris. They're the one in charge of operations on the planet's surface. The other one must be one of the collection's archivists.
You're going to have to explain more than that.
Later. First we need to move. I'll be checking the area for any rebels.
Right. Come on then. You're sweating already, but you're absolutely freezing. What's the matter?
It's nothing. We need to go.
Where are they? Where is Laura? Doctor!
I told you, I'm not the doctor. And give them a chance. Laura was hurt. It'll take them longer to get out.
We don't have time to waste. What do you mean you're not the doctor? Laura called you that.
Well, she got it wrong then, didn't she? You're not helping by getting aggravated.
I'm aggravated because Laura managed to get a couple of idiots instead of the doctor. You know what he did here. Laura said he could put it right, but we ended up with you.
What happened here?
Shh! A patrol. Hide! Quick! Behind that debris over there. The alleyway behind it is our best bet. That was close.
Take it we need to avoid the patrols then.
We need to get off the streets. To the encampment under the city. It isn't safe above ground these days. If the collective catch you...
They bombarded the area with laser fire from the air.
That, or take you prisoner. No one who gets taken is ever seen again.
What happened here?
So, why were you calling the doctor Serena? Is that what she goes by now she's a woman? The bringer for serenity or something?
What? Oh, no, Serena isn't the doctor. The TARDIS just sort of left him behind when it dematerialised and brought us here.
You mean the doctor isn't here? And I've trapped you two here into this living nightmare as well? Daisy, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, about that. What is happening here?
It all started about 6 years ago. The doctor and I arrived here during the middle of an invasion. A race called the Daleks were invading, trying to convert the planet into some kind of superweapon. The doctor said they'd try to do it to Earth at some point.
You alright?
Just a twinge in my chest. I'm fine. Alright. Can we have a break?
Of course. I've met the Daleks too. And I'm from Earth.
We're practically twins. What year?
2019, you?
2005.
That's so weird.
So very weird indeed. What did you do? Before the doctor, I mean.
Mostly dream about starting up a proper band, becoming a rock star.
Maybe not so twin-like then. I was a nurse. Oh.
Oh, God, Laura, that's blood. You're freezing too, and you've got a cold sweat.
Yep. Feel like death as well.
This is from when the ceiling fell on you, isn't it? Some kind of internal bleeding or something.
I thought I was the medical professional.
We need to go. Get you some major help. Where are we going, Laura?
There's an underground rebellion. We can get there.
All right, come on.
And so when the doctor showed up and stopped the Daleks, well, we were left with all the technology. Laura, she was a medic on a homeworld, so she decided to look after the injured. The doctor wasn't happy about it, but she'd made up her mind.
So Laura and the doctor, they used to travel together. I get that. What happened after that?
Well, as I said, we were left with the Daleks' technology. The powers that be, the governors of ruling, what was left of them, decided that we needed to prepare the planet to defend against alien threats should any more hostile celestial neighbours show up. Laura protested discreetly, but with the Doctor already having left, they ignored her. They adapted the Dalek technology into weapons of their own to fend off any other off-worlders hoping to come here.
Given the spaceships bombarding the planet, I'm guessing it didn't go too well?
Actually, it worked perfectly. The message was loud and clear. We don't want you here. No one dared to come close. But when you make that much noise, eventually you'll attract the attention of someone who reckons they can take you on.
So this is some sort of invasion? Your rulers got too big for their boots and were taught a lesson?
Not quite. Them lot up there are part of the fabled collective. They scour the universe for rare artifacts from all sorts of civilizations and preserve them for future generations. They came here to take the Dalek technology. We weren't meant to have it, you see. The collective have been informed by some archive. Oh, what was his name? The Cillian Archive? That's it. The Cillian Archive could be a bigger picture, you see. Saw us with technology from far ahead of our time and knew we weren't allowed it. So got the fabled collective's interest for their collection.
Let me guess. When the collective got too close, the governors of ruling attacked. Preemptive strike to warn them off.
Didn't take too kindly to their first ship being shot down. They left, but a month later they came back with all the force they could muster.
When they shot the first ship down, they took the artefacts from it too, didn't they? What they could salvage anyway.
Yeah. That is also where the TARDIS recall device came from. The one Laura and I used to bring you here.
No wonder they came back. If you'd been left free rein over their collection of Gallifreyan artefacts.
Quite. The retribution was deadly. Simultaneous orbital bombardments in key strategic locations around the planet. We were on our hands and knees before we could even blink. Millions of people. Gone. I had a family.
I'm sorry, Marin.
My partner, Darren, and our 2 boys. I'll never see any of them again. I was an engineer. At a job when the collective returned. The live news feeds barely had time to report on the bombardment before the signal cut off. My Darren joined the rebellion to get justice for him, my boys, and everyone else who lost someone they loved.
I may not be the doctor, Marin, but trust me when I say that this ends today.
We've been fighting them for years, Serena. There's nothing you and your friend can do against an army with that much force. The rebellion is a token resistance as is.
Maybe, maybe not. We won't know either way if we don't at least try. We have to move, Marin. The patrol is...
Put your hands up! Surrender!
We surrender.
Told you.
Which direction now, Laura? Laura? Unconscious. Damn it, I don't know where I'm meant to go. Laura!
Doctor, help me.
What else can I do? Okay. Help!
Well, isn't this a treat? Laura Atkins. Not very often we get a figurehead of the rebellion.
Help her, she's hurt.
Collector Beirun put out an order. If we were to find her, we'd bring her straight to him. Who am I to disobey orders?
But she's really hurt.
That isn't my problem. Now put your hands where I can see them, or you'll be even more hurt than she is.
Where are you taking us?
You were found in the vicinity of an Outron spike. Collector Bayron requested any rebels found there to be brought to him immediately. You don't know if we had anything to do with that or not? Well, if you didn't, my orders are to shoot you dead. So shut up. Commander Oris.
You found 2 more? Excellent. That accounts for the heat signatures in the vicinity at the time of the Archon spike. Berun will be pleased.
Laura, what happened?
She's really badly hurt. She needs help.
I've told you. That isn't my damn problem. It's for Collector Berun to decide.
Berun can go himself.
Ever the figurehead of rebellion.
Ah, what a surprise. Laura Atkins, in the flesh. You look like hell. And you can go to it.
Shut up!
Now, Commander. These are our guests. You're the idiots that decided to carpet bomb us. An incident that was most regretful. But you see, our hands were forced.
How so?
I don't believe we have had the pleasure, Miss... This world cannot be allowed access to technology beyond its understanding. That is basic galactic code. To allow Time Lord technology, one of the most advanced civilizations in the cosmos, to remain here for native planet dwellers to use would be... disastrous. We were forced to destroy the device when our systems detected it going into critical overdrive. Should it have been allowed to exceed its parameters of control, it would likely have destroyed this entire solar system.
That's a lie. It was working perfectly.
Even so, that's no excuse for bombing us from orbit.
Your forces struck first. We were merely defending ourselves.
Yes, thank you, Archivist Grem. Don't you have artifacts that need to be recatalogued from the rebel encampment?
Fine.
The encampment? What have you done, you monster?
The rebel encampment was decimated by blaster fire about an hour ago. Just before we detected the Archon signature of you and Miss Atkins activating the TARDIS recall device.
You killed the entire rebellion?
That's barbaric.
No! They couldn't have done anything to you! They were too small! You say that, but did you or did you not have Time Lord technology? Yes? So you could, in fact, have potentially done something. Therefore, our actions were justified. What's the matter with her?
Some kind of internal bleeding from when you idiots dropped a ceiling on us.
Pity. You've always been such a kind person, Miss Atkins. Seeing you like this, it hurts me. My kinder nature is demanding I send you to this ship's medical bay immediately.
Then do it. What are you waiting for?
But then I remember all the trouble you've caused. Teaching those damned rebels how to use the technology from my ship.
I gave you a chance. Tried to negotiate a peace, but you ignored me.
That's right, I did, because the first stone had already been thrown. You can't destroy a ship that came in good faith, then claim to be peaceful.
Look, when the governors of ruling destroyed your ship, they were paranoid. They just survived a Dalek invasion, for God's sake.
They should never have had the technology to be capable of doing it. And now their ignorance and idiocy has forced our hand. Not only have we been forced to destroy countless pieces from our collection to prevent these primitive beings from blowing their planet in half, but now we have been forced to destroy the most valued item aboard that ship.
Hey, leave her alone.
Do you know how rare Time Lord technology is? That TARDIS recall device was priceless!
Get off me! Blowing your little toys up doesn't mean anything to me. You've murdered millions of people for no reason at all!
You should be ashamed.
If the doctor were here...
Well, the doctor's not here, is he?
Beirut! They're all gone! Everything is gone!
What's gone, you idiot?
The archive! The ship's collection!
Commander Oris, we've stopped receiving transmissions from the other ships surrounding the planet.
What is going on?
Commander, there is a massive spike of Artron energy.
Where, damn you?
Everywhere, sir! All around the planet! It's off the scale!
Identify the source. Where is it coming from?
Is that...
TARDIS.
Guess I missed my invitation.
Put your hands in the air and surrender.
Oh, it's that kind of party. Right then. Not today, thank you.
Leave this ship at once, Doctor.
I'm telling you once. Very, very nicely, Beirun. Turn around and leave this planet alone.
But
You're lucky I'm giving you any chance at all after what you've done here. This planet is on its knees, Beirun. I've seen the future. If you continue looking for your little toys in the rubble as aggressively as you've been, you're going to tear the planet in half. It's already on the edge of total civilized collapse right now.
I refuse. I have work yet to do here, and if the people of this planet were stupid enough to let it get that far, then that is no fault of mine.
Right. That's how it is then.
Yes.
That was your last chance.
No, the other ships! What about the artifacts aboard?
No. What have you done? My collective!
I've been here for a few hours now, cleaning up the mess. Oh, and I found some new friends. Lucky I've got a time machine, isn't it? When I ran into these lovely fellows, they were seconds away from getting bombed from the sky by one of your ships.
They're alright! Let go of me! You damn rebel scum! Give it a rest, Beirun. Hey boys, we finally got him.
We've all been very busy. Going to each ship around the planet at the same time, getting everyone off board and clearing it of tech this planet shouldn't have yet. Setting the charges, leaving the stuff behind that could be compatible with this planet's level of civilization. Been a laugh, hasn't it, boys?
Doctor.
Oh, so this is where you two have got to.
We arrived, but then we got attacked and the TARDIS dematerialised.
Ah, that'll have been the Hads. With me not on this planet, it activated the fast return switch and the old girl landed right in front of me about half an hour after she left. So, obviously, I had a quick peek at where she'd been dragged off to and fast returned straight back there. But what I found, I didn't like. So I put a stop to it.
I know you, Doctor. You are not a cruel man. You won't kill me. You'll take me to a prison somewhere.
You're right.
With the amount of influence he has, he could buy his way out of any prison, Doctor.
Not if his prison is here. Hear that, Beirun? I'm going to leave you here. You're stranded here, completely at the mercy of this society's justice system. The one you almost obliterated. Here's the thing, Beirun. I agree with you. Planets should not have the technology that's ahead of their understanding of it. But your methods, they just rub me the wrong way.
No, Doctor, they're primitive savages! You can't leave me here! No!
And what about us?
From what I've been told, you're quite fond of the term, I don't give a damn, it's not my problem.
Well played, Time Lord.
Right then, you two. Off for our beach holiday?
Doctor,
Doctor, we need to get to some kind of hospital right now.
Why? What's the matter?
Doctor...
Laura? Hey. What are you doing on the floor? The Laura Atkins I remember wouldn't be caught dead.
Always had a way with words. I never thought I'd see you again. You've regenerated. You're not my doctor anymore.
Yeah. Long time since then. Daisy, Serena, get in the TARDIS, we're going. Come on. We need to get you some help.
Remember when we went to the Eye of Orion? You said it was
The most tranquil place in the universe. Yes.
could do with a holiday. Been a while since we visited.
Last place we went before coming here. Well, how about we take a trip there? Soon as you're better? Yes, that'll be right. Come on, Laura.
Stop!
I'm sorry, Laura. If I'd known, I'd have gotten here sooner.
You weren't to know. I loved travelling with you.
It's not over yet, Laura. We need to get you to the TARDIS. I'll get your rebel friends to...
Stay with me. Please. This time, just stay with me.
All right. I'm here.
He stayed with me, right to the end. Once I'd gone, he, Daisy and Serena took me to the Eye of Orion. There was no one left to miss me back on Earth, and the doctor came through on his promise of one more trip. He buried me in our favourite spot. Then they left. Time flows differently here. I can remember the times we used to come here when it was just us. It's peaceful here. He occasionally comes back. I don't always recognise him, and most times he isn't with Daisy or Serena, but I always know it's him. Some of them speak to me. My doctor sometimes showed up, but he never spoke to me. Until one day...
Been a while since I was here. Should be here by now. You know, for a Time Lord, I never was that good at timekeeping. There you are.
The Eye of Orion. Yes. Quite fitting. I've just left her there, you know.
I know. You know, we never got chance to say goodbye. Not properly. You left before she got the chance.
She'd made up her mind.
She was disappointed, you know, when I saw her again. Disappointed it wasn't you. So let her hear you now, Doctor. It never did sit right with me. Time to correct a mistake.
And so you contacted me at a point where she'd already gone. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. Consider it a thank you for helping out with the Valiar problem all those years ago. I'll leave you two alone. Good luck, Doctor.
But you already know everything I'm going to say.
Yes, I do.
Well, Here we are again. One last goodbye. I'm only sorry that it will have to be one-sided.
He stayed with me for days and days, weeks and weeks, years and years, telling me everything, all he'd done, all he'd seen. The distant stars, the alien races, the distant pasts and the far-flung futures. In the end, I didn't just have one last trip with my doctor. I had countless.